With all the work that we've put into it in the construction and design, it's more than just a house. It's part of us. It's really ultimately a work of art that we can live in and enjoy in and share with others. This house is important to our family because it is the dream of my wife and myself to have a barn-type home with all the modern conveniences. It's just been a pleasure to be here and to share it with people, and just to be able to have a place where we can call home, but also we can bring others into our home and help them to feel special and give them a great time. We did have some friends that had a house that was built by Shrock. They were the second owners of it, and it was a very solid house. So it gave us the opportunity to poke and and look at different things. In the basement, looking at how they handled the things you couldn't see, which was one thing that is important to me, because you can make the exterior, the interior look pretty, but if the structure is not sound, if it's not built for 100 years, then there's going to be problems down the road. And I did not want to have to deal with those things. So it made it comfortable for us. At our other house, we had some renovations done, significant renovations done. They did a great job, and when we wanted to embark on this endeavor, knowing that it was going to be much more involved, had no qualms about having them do it. Really didn't even look at anybody else. For a luxury home builder, you think differently than something not as significant. When you start talking larger dollars and longer term commitments, you have to look at the people that they have. Do they have the experience? Do they have the track record? Do they have the number of people to put this project together from start to finish? From the architects, from people who can move the dirt, people who can frame and brickwork, masonry, up the line. That's something that's hard to find. I think if you're looking for a luxury home builder, look for somebody who not only has a track record, but is going to be with you there in the trenches, literally, to figure things out. It just makes things easy, because things are going to go wrong. That's reality. But knowing that there's somebody there that is going to help us get through those things and get past those things is very, very important. One of the unique features of this house is that over 2,000 trees harvested from this property were used in the house. So we cleared the land in such a way that we could mill all of the wood. They never balked at it. They said, sure, let's go for this process and see what we can do. If you have a barn, you have to have barn doors. It took a while to figure out how to get these big barn doors to open and close effortlessly at the press of a button. But now, we have friends over and I press a button and they see these massive barn doors close. It's fun for them. Another unique feature of this house are the attics. The foreman had me go up the ladders and get up into the attics and say, we can't just turn these into mechanical areas. Look at the view that we have. So right then and there, we took tape and we mapped out a new floor plan for these attics. The result of the tape on the floor and everything is additional living space in the house. But more than that, it's the view that we get from that space, looking down through the trusses. Behind us is our fireplace, the real centerpiece of our great room. When I told Shrock that I wanted to have a 900-pound log placed as the mantelpiece above it, had some looks. That's a big mantle. I'll never forget the day that we got the log up there. Little things like that are memories for me. I think the other thing is, I never heard a no. I heard, let's try to figure that out. How can we make that work? This is the dream. This is the what we want the final product to look like. So let's make it happen and figure it out along the way. Knowing that the craftsmen that are building the house are there not just to follow a plan and not just to throw something together, but to make it a lifelong home that will last generations. Those are the things that matter to me and my family.